All right. So how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Adam. How are you, man?
I'm very good. Yeah, nice. So thanks for doing this for us.
That's not a problem. It's my pleasure. I love anything to do with music, man.
That's good.
And it's nice to talk about it too.
Yeah, that's right. I can't believe it's nearly been a year. Actually, it'll be a year
Oh,
tomorrow
yeah.
since the album was released with
That's
Wayne.
mental. That's mad, man. I remember getting the message from Michael Ruelas, bless his soul.
Oh yeah,
He, yeah, and I was like, oh, this sounds awesome, man. Oh man, I was well chuffed. I was well chuffed to be a part of that. It
yeah.
means a lot. Like it's in history forever, and it's a great album too, man.
Oh, thank you. I mean, your solo though on that song, it's perfect for that tune. It was great.
Oh, thank you very much. Man, the intro guitar, man. Oh man, that
Yeah,
guy is he's a beast.
he's
He's a
great.
beast.
Yeah, yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and since hearing him, I just went to his channel, subscribed to his stuff. He's excellent, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
I spread the news. I tell my mates and everyone.
Oh, thank you very much.
Get
That's
it,
great.
get it out there. No, man, it's good stuff. I love what you're doing for not just the community of the guitar, but the community of music. It's
Yeah,
excellent, man. I
that's,
love the interview you did with Zach Wild as well, man.
uh,
What?
he was great.
What?
He was
Yeah,
unreal.
he seems lovely, man, and he seems like he's got really good humor as well.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I love it, man.
So first of all, I must say congratulations with the new album. So Land of
Thank you very
Dragons.
much.
So,
Yeah, Land of the Dragon. Thank you very much, man.
sorry,
It means a
Dragon,
lot
not
to me.
Dragons. Yeah.
Dragon. Oh, Dragons is good enough. That's good too, man.
Yeah, it's a really good album. Listen to the whole thing, and
Oh
yeah,
man,
it's really, really,
thank you.
really cool. Love your playing in it.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I released there was two songs from there. I actually recorded in 2015, and they were
Okay.
like classical pieces: "Waltz of the Black Butterfly" and "Wind of Animation." I just thought, this seems like they fit this theme, so I put them into it as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I had a dream. I wrote them from a dream.
Oh, really?
It is, yeah, man, I love that stuff. When you just get one of those crazy dreams and you just gotta write about it
Yeah.
straight away, man. Or one of those dreams where you just like sad to wake up sometimes, and then you just get an emotion, and then you just write about that too.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Just
right. Yeah,
oh man, I just yeah,
yeah. So
so much.
do you find you get a lot of your ideas at night time?
Well, sometimes I think it just mixed out through like just continuously. I got this thing where I feel like I make little melodies and little rhythms, like Tourette's almost in my brain,
Mm,
and um, and I just give me something to write about, and I'll gladfully write about it. I'm always looking for excuses for themes. Oh, I can write about that. Oh, I can write about that. And oh man, I'm on continuous writing mode all the time. I can't stop it, man.
yeah,
But yeah, I do get inspired by the night time as well,
yeah,
because it looks epic and it looks cool as well, especially back in the day when I'm like this little goth just running around and stuff.
yeah.
And then I grow up because I like music as a whole, so I like I don't really have any favorite specific genre
Mm,
because I listen to anything, man.
yeah.
And then that helps as well with the dynamic of how you play it and how you use little phrases and your guitar licks and stuff. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
No, because I found like, unfortunately with me, yeah, a lot of my ideas do come at night time, and I'll be just about to fall
Yeah.
asleep, and it comes through, and oh, got to get up, record it down,
Oh man, yeah, that's awesome when that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's special. I think it's magic, man. Sorry, man. I love it. I love it. I love it when something just comes to you and it's almost like if somebody's already written it and they've just emailed it to your brain.
yeah,
That can be freaky. That can be scary, man.
that's
You
right.
just embrace it.
Yeah,
Embrace every moment. I got a funny story from when I was like 14-year-old. I'm 34 now,
mm,
and I used to go and rehearse on my own, practice guitar in the back of a graveyard. And oh man, some of the ideas I had, because I was really scared. I was
mm,
terrified. But I kind of like being silly, I used to be like, it's mysterious. This is magical force is going to protect me if I play. And then although it's crazy and childish, I wrote some songs off it, and I still have them.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
born into this world somehow. Every song is born into this universe somehow,
yeah,
and it just, what I mean, just so many different ways.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but I used to practice my guitar in the graveyard a lot when I was very young, you know.
really.
Yeah, yeah, some crazy memories, man.
See, that's
I didn't even know anything about Robert Johnson back then. I had
mm,
no idea about the Robert Johnson thing. And when I found out about it, when I was about 16, 17, I had like these cold chills, man. Because I used to practice in the graveyard because it was so peaceful
yeah.
and it was so silent, you know, it was beautiful, man.
No, that's amazing. I've never heard someone do that before. So that's really cool.
It was nice and beautiful and peaceful.
Yeah.
It was so peaceful. And the church was called Tabernacle, the cemetery place. And I think it's uh, in Welsh, it hasn't got an E at the end of Tabernacle.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did a song ages ago called Return to Tabernacle, and I think Per Nilsson is on it from Scar Symmetry.
Mm.
And when I uploaded the song Return to Tabernacle, I did it the Welsh way and I took the E out. And then everybody that like was sharing it was always putting the E in, like if I made a mistake. That was funny. That creased me out. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I might have made a mistake.
No, it doesn't
Oh
matter.
man,
It's your
oh,
song.
man. Yeah, exactly. It's like the beauty of uniqueness.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So I wrote down here the ones you're talking about before, the waltz of the black butterfly in the wind of animation. I mean, when I heard
Yeah,
it, I could picture them in a movie. You could
yeah.
in the background or something.
Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh man, I have no idea what I'm doing. See, I don't know
yeah,
what I'm doing. I'm just getting these VSTs and things and playing with them
yeah.
until they sound good, but I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But it means a lot when someone says something like that. It
Yeah.
makes me feel fuzzy and shit. Thank you so much.
No, no
Thanks, man.
problem.
That song is meant. It's got like loads of views compared to the other ones. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man, I do play guitar. I also play guitar.
Yeah. So you do all the orchestrations and the keyboards and everything?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes this is weird. I can barely read tablature, and what I do is sometimes I'll write tablature down of like parts, like oh this can do that. I compose it all on the fretboard, and
Hmm.
then I'll write little parts. The cellos can do this, the violins can do this, and so on. And then I'll put it on a VST, then like a joke, a fake, a violin, or not a real cello, but they sound pretty convincing
Oh,
sometimes.
they do.
I'm not trying to yeah, it's like I'm not trying to convince anyone that they're real. It's just
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make music with what the sound has to offer.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, um,
Sounds great.
but some of the technology these days, though, man, is mad. How they can get it sounding so good. It's
Yeah,
scary. It
yeah,
scares me, man. I'm
yeah.
glad you like it, though, man. I'm really glad. Thank you so much.
How about the
I'm really
piano?
chuffed that they went down.
How about the piano?
Yeah, that was virtual as well. I did it on a
Really?
MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that one, all of those VSTs were free. They were freeware stuff. Just put
Wow.
a drop of reverb on there, a little bit of
Yeah.
reverb, and away to go.
Gee, that's incredible.
Mm.
No, that sounds really good.
Thank you, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing a project at the minute, and I'm trying to capture that good old plug in your amp and just effing play vibe. Do you know when
Okay.
like people? Do you know when people like clinics like everything's so clinically clean these days, which sounds awesome. It's his own thing,
Yeah.
but do you know what I mean? There's nothing like having that raw feeling of just plugging straight into an amp and
Yeah. Yeah.
letting it all out, just letting it out. Do you mean
Yeah.
there's more than one way to do it? You can also do that stuff if you wanted to by chopping and being precise, but
Mm,
sometimes not being precise is magical as well.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like Led Zeppelin albums, man.
Yeah.
Fucking the energy in them, man.
Yeah. That's right. Now, one of my favorite songs on the album, I'd say, would have to be that. Uh, was it "The Wonders of the Universe"?
Oh yeah, that was inspired by random shit. Wonders of the Universe, yeah, man.
Hmm.
I like to play this video game called 7 Days to Die,
Okay.
and it's just like an open world game, and there's zombies, and it's like you got to survive. And I just wander and wander, and some of it reminds me of being a kid when I used to literally just go adventuring and just keep walking in that direction and
Hmm.
see where it takes me. And then there's like you wandering, and imagine doing that on a larger scale, like the universe. That'd be mental. So that's where the song came from, pretty much.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't think I have any synths in that song or orchestra stuff. I think that's like one of the only song on the album that doesn't have the orchestra thing. I
Okay,
think.
yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not
yeah.
sure.
But in saying that though, you do have a lot of cool stuff. Like you got the the chords in the background doing the triplet type thing. Then you got the melody, and then over the top of the melody, you got your arpeggios going on. So it's like three different things going on,
Ah,
but it blends in
yeah.
perfect together.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm shit at engineering and mixing. I'm terrible at it.
No,
It's like, do you know, I don't know how I'd like. I got this motto now. If you can hear everything,
yep.
then it should be okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because
yeah.
the song, a project is never really finished, really. A project that you're working on, you know what I mean? You just abandon them and
Yep.
call it finished because
Mm,
you can just carry on working forever. So I'm more of the practical person. I play more and write more, and I don't know none of these dials and knobs and shit. I should learn one day. I should.
yeah,
It's
I'm the same.
as long as you enjoy it, though.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the main, yeah. And it's unique, man. You're giving yourself. That's you. You're capturing something and you're giving it.
Yeah,
It's beautiful, man. Oh, I love music.
yeah. So who mixed and mastered the album?
I did it. Well, I tried to do it.
Really, you
I
did it
just
all
sit
yourself?
down. Yeah,
Oh,
I just do it as I'm going along, just potching along, and then just like um moving volumes up and down. I barely touch compressor.
yeah,
I don't even know, to be honest, I don't even know how to use compression. I don't know how to. I want to learn how to do this stuff, man.
yeah,
But like, yeah, I just go as I'm recording it. I'll just adjust the levels until I can hear everything, and
mm,
then when everything's been tracked, I'll have a cup of tea and I'll listen to it a few times and then decide if it's ready to render down to a master, and then
yeah,
away to go. Yeah, I got terrible confidence. I could track a song in one take and sit there for 3 days listening to for the
yeah.
mistakes and like, oh, I should do this. But I'm slowly getting out of that shell though, because Michelangelo Batio, bless his heart, he said, what do you say, paralysis through analysis. It can really cripple us sometimes if you
Mm,
overthink things, random chatter in the skull, slowing us down. You've got to think about the moment, really, isn't it?
yeah,
That's what I'm telling myself. That's exactly what I'm telling myself. Just let it out, man. There's no wrong way to do it.
no,
Do you mean nobody sucks? Nobody sucks at guitar, really.
mm,
Really.
yeah, no,
Like I'm just working on an album now that's just I literally just plugged in and just had a little, just literally in through the Marshall, and then that's all.
yeah,
I'm doing this. My guitar's got a couple of stories, and we leave it out there like that. And that's going to be that album's next year album. That is. I
no,
can't wait to share that. I
I
can't
know,
wait to share that, man.
yeah.
Oh man,
So,
it's like synth and electric guitar mixes together.
yeah. So do you pretty much do like one album every year? Because I know she got what, 7 albums? Is that right?
Yeah, I got 26 albums, and
26.
yeah,
Right.
solo albums. But I've noticed I have got a bit of a pattern of doing at least one album a year. But
Wow.
mm, but I just like doing stuff like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I put them on YouTube, so it's like a library, like a collection, like a portfolio, like a photo album.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I do. Mean, and I'm so grateful that we have platforms like YouTube. So I
Mm,
knew I could put all my songs up there, and that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm slowly uploading all my old work from back in the day up
okay.
there. I think I got 6 albums left now, and then
Wow.
that's we're up to date. We're up to date then. I just got to make MP4 videos or something and then put them up on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get all my old shit up, man.
Oh, yeah. So I think I looked on Apple Music and that they had the 6 albums on there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they are, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think Shred Alliance was one of them. That was a crazy album. I did an album and it just had like Michelangelo Batio was on it, and
All right.
Per Nilsson, some mental players, man.
Wow.
Jesus, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened, man.
Yeah. I can tell you right now the album's on there. So you've
Oh,
got
it is. Oh, cool,
yeah. So you got
awesome.
Rise of the was it the Power Strat?
Yeah,
Yeah. Then you got the Vault of the
that.
Plectrums.
Oh, yeah, I wrote that like because we all lose plectrums and we
Yeah.
always wonder where they go. Imagine if there was a
Exactly.
vault oh man, it'd be mental if you had a vault, like some goblins been going around stealing our plectrums or something, and they took them to a vault, and there's a vault full of them. Oh
Yeah.
man, I have some crazy imaginations sometimes.
And
I
also,
don't even drink or do anything. I mean, yeah, man.
then you got Digital
Music is
Zombie.
powerful. Yeah, man. I did 8 strings. I used 8 strings for that album,
Okay.
and mixed a bit of synth music with it,
Yep.
and got some groove, and doing some like I think some gentle riffs here and there. But that was yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that album.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then the next one is A Turn for the Cursed.
Oh man, I think that's quite dark. That is. I don't really have anything dark to say really. Don't like musicians sing about like crazy shit, like stuff like that. I
Yeah.
love that kind of stuff. I
Mm.
love that kind of stuff, but I can't write about it because I'll be lying. Do
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But the
Yeah.
riff, since that album is, I think, is quite riff based.
Okay.
I think that album, yeah, quite riff driven. I think that one.
Yep. I'll check all these out. And then you have the guitar made me do it.
Oh, oh yeah, man, that's funny shit. Um, yeah, I had made an accident on there's a song on it called Devil's Groove, and
Mm.
for some reason I said I'm going to use a 1 by 10 speaker to record that because I had a lovely tone dialed in, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to use that. So when I actually recorded the song, I used the bloody I just plugged in and just used, what was it, the MG series 4x12. I was like, shit, the song's already been released.
Ah,
I used the wrong cab for that song. So
oh,
when
no.
you hear that song, it's the wrong cab in it. It was meant to use the one speaker from the Marshall Roulette series. I was meant to use for that one,
I'll
but I
check it
didn't.
out.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then the first one you got on here is Remembering Never, which was
Oh man,
2012.
that year was fucking mental.
Mm.
Yeah, the name Remembering Never came from my really good friend who passed away when he was only 14, man.
Okay.
He was the very first guitar player that I ever, you know, performed with.
Mm.
And we were only kids, man. We were like tearing shit up, and we were like 13-year-olds playing in like a hardcore type of metal band. And then one day he goes in the car
Mm.
to go somewhere, and then bang, New Year's Eve.
Oh, really?
Fuck, man. Yeah, it's horrible, man. And he came up with the name Remembering Ever
Mm.
because our project we were in was he named it Remembering Ever, and so I thought,
Mm.
Matthew, man, bless your soul. He was awesome. He was like the funniest guy ever, and he just cared about people like all the time. So sympathetic, man.
Mm.
But yeah, he came up with that name, Remembering Ever.
Okay.
Bless his soul. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's 2012. I think it happened in 2006. I think it happened, or 2004. I
Okay.
can't even remember. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Mental,
Mm. So,
mental.
so they're the 6 albums on Apple Music. But you're saying,
Right,
but you've got
right.
another 20 or so on YouTube. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, I upload some of my material on YouTube, and I get copyright claims from myself,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I don't understand that.
Yep.
Yeah, I looked into it, and it's because that I published it with CD Baby or someone like that, and then so it's on behalf of them under my name or something. I don't know how it works, but
Yeah.
yeah, my goal is to get all my music up on like YouTube and other platforms, sorry,
Yep.
where it's free and totally accessible.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? That's my goal, and I'm just blessed I have YouTube to you know share my work on and
Yeah.
use it as a library as well. Oh, it's awesome, man.
Oh,
We're blessed in this age is so awesome.
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Ooh,
I mean, just to do collaborations like we did for the album we released
yeah.
last year, that was amazing.
Wow, yeah, it is. Oh, so good stuff like that, man. Just bringing people together,
Yeah.
and like music speaks like in every language. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good, man.
No,
Oh
it's
man.
great. I mean, yeah, that song, oh, sorry, that solo that you did for Chopin or Chopin, however you want to say it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I used to say, I just say
yeah,
Chopin or
yeah, I say
Chopin. I
Chopin.
had to go like, yeah, I had to just say Chopin, or I'll just be like, try and be posh and go like, oh, you know what, you that guy, Chopin. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
I
right.
just
Yeah.
change it. Yeah, sometimes it depends. It depends who I'm talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
But
man.
that's one of my favorite solo, sorry, one of my favorite solos on the album. That one you did.
Oh wow. Shit. Sorry. Wow. Thanks, man. That means a
Yeah.
lot, man. I had so much fun. I had so much fun recording it.
So now going back to the album, one of the
All
songs.
right. So sorry.
No, no, that's right.
Sorry, man.
That's all good. So the other one that I really like was "Into the Fire," which is a great song.
Ooh. Oh man, I got inspired by, do you know those old movies, like those old like Clash of the Titans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had that in my mind when I was writing that. I like do you like the Ray Harryhausen? Those type of movies, the animating stuff, like the
Oh yeah.
claymation oh man, those movies, like those old school movies, inspired that a lot. I
Okay.
think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Like the outro riff reminds me of a bit of a Metallica, say Four Horsemen type thing.
Oh, nice. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. I love that. Oh, I love that stuff, man.
Yeah.
My cousin was into that. When I was a kid, my cousin used to listen to that stuff, and he used to literally, I could vision people riding horses, galloping.
Yeah.
Every
That's right.
time I hear like, oh man, when you hear like Iron Maiden or somebody doing the dun, 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 I
Yeah.
can, oh, they're right. It's business is about to pick up, man. Do you know what I mean? Do you mean they're riding into battle, man? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, the vibes.
Yeah. Oh, the counter raid.
Oh, yeah, counter raid.
Yeah, where you got
That's
like the
funny.
starts off a bit slower, the heavy riffs, but then it speeds up.
Yeah, that was the idea came from a video game. I was
Okay.
playing Minecraft or
Oh
Seven
yeah,
Days.
yeah, yeah,
A bit of those two. Yeah, with my missus, and then there was like a raid going on, and then we counted it. Pretty much there you go. That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it was just the vibes were cool, man, and I just like I said, I continuously write music,
Yeah,
and that was a nice theme, I thought.
yeah,
like I, like when you're playing a video game and it's like someone's gonna get raided and you're gonna like protect them and stuff. It's so fun. Like,
yeah. No, that's cool.
mm.
But no, overall though, it's a great album, and I want to go
Oh,
back and listen
thank
to
you.
I want to go back and listen to all your other ones as well. So make sure hear
Oh,
all
wow.
your catalog.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot, man. That's like what as an artist, what else can they ask for? I mean,
Yeah,
people's time is so important, man. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, man. I'm grateful.
no,
Thank
no,
you, man.
no problem. And
I'm
thank
gonna
you
be up
again.
all night tracking. Sorry, man. I got work tonight. I'm tracking like this piece. Um, I wrote like early this year, but it
Yeah,
was like it's all electronic stuff. But I'm bringing the electric guitar to it, and I want to release it to maybe like springtime or summertime 2023.
okay.
And it's going to be called Arcade Superstar.
Ah, very cool.
It's like synth pop with electric guitar. It's going to be awesome, man. It was so fun recording it.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm enjoying it.
Are you going to make up like any film clips to these songs?
Yeah, I think I should start doing that kind of stuff, man. Like, do you know, like people have like this cool looking studio and shit like that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try and do something like that so I can get more footage, some more film.
yeah, yeah. That's
That's
right.
yeah. I will be. I'm gonna try aim for doing that.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So is this pretty much your full time job, the music?
Yeah. Yeah. Continuously music
Yeah,
all the time. Yeah, it's like if I ever came away from it, I'd fall. That's how I feel. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
I couldn't imagine anything without music because, do you know, if somebody goes, "Oh, how long have you been into music?" Then I can't give them an answer because it's like you're born into it
yeah,
because everybody around me, do you know what I mean? Was they were listening to music all the time, so it's something. Yeah, and just yeah, just music. Yeah, flat out full time.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So,
Mm.
so this album, Land of the Dragon, will that be on Apple Music as well eventually?
I doubt it. Maybe, but
Yeah,
I'm trying to like I don't know what I'm doing. See, that's the problem. And then like if I put it up on there,
mm,
then like I might not be able to put it on certain platforms because I've had issues in the past with things like that. So I'm
okay,
gonna aim for like free places like YouTube, SoundCloud, and things like that.
yeah,
Places where people can just access for free
yeah,
with no problems at all. But Apple and stuff like that is they're beautiful things, man. Except
mm,
that I'm a bit But I know, I mean, I'm doing it this way for now, at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Mm.
That's cool. But no, but thanks again for for doing this for us, and I'll put all the links up to your YouTube link in
Oh
the
wow!
show notes so people can
Oh,
check it out.
thank you so much, man. Chuffed. I'm happy.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
you know what I mean? This opportunity is excellent. I love stuff like this, man. And
No,
you're a really cool guy. The company is great as well. What, you know what I mean? This situation is good. Thank you so much.
no problem. Thank you very much, and yeah, hopefully we can catch up one day if you come down to Australia
Yeah.
or I go over there. We'll catch up.
We'll jam.
Yes,
We'll
sure.
jam. We'd make music. No
No,
doubt.
yeah, hundred
No
percent.
doubt.
Okay,
Mm. Thank you, man.
all right, bye bye.
Best wishes.
Thank
Best
you.
wishes, man.
See you later. Bye bye.
Take care, man. All the best.